It is getting exciting at Disney Cruise Line right now. Their newest island, Disney's Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, will be opening next month, including the new map of the island, construction updates with new imagery, photos of the cabanas, the local art that they're gonna have there, and the new designer looks for all of the characters at Lighthouse Point, plus some of the wildlife that you'll see there, new merchandise, port adventures. There is going to be so much happening on this island. So here's everything we know so far about Disney's Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Lookout Key is going to be a bit different than Disney Cruise Line's first private island, Castaway Key. At Lookout Key, as soon as you arrive to the island, you will discover a celebration of Bahamian storytelling, artistry, and culture. So what exactly does that mean? This new island is inspired by Junkanoo. This is a Bahamian tradition celebrating the unique culture of their beautiful country. They have this really cool footage from the island's junior Junkanoo competition. Bahamian students across the island create costumes and parade banners from crepe paper and cardboard and compete alongside other schools in vibrant, energetic performances. And they've got the dancing traditional Junkanoo sounds of goat skin drums and cowbells. This is an amazing example of excitement and creativity from the students as they celebrated their culture and how the community comes together to support this tradition. Disney has been supporting Junior Junkanoo since they started with the new island. One of the really cool things about the new crew for the islands is that there is going to be entirely 100% Bahamian leadership team. And I want to start with their new Disney celebration at Lookout Key that is called Rush, a Junkanoo celebration. Their unmatched entertainment merged with authentic Bahamian culture. They state, quote, "With the call of a conch shell, a local Junkanoo group will sweep you and your family up in Rush, a Junkanoo celebration. This will introduce you to the signature festival of the Bahamas, filled with colorful parades of dancing and music. You'll have the chance to experience the joy of an authentic Junkanoo rush out as performers parade to the Goombay Cultural Center, where Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Donald and Daisy will dance along, encouraging guests to join the vibrant celebration that brings the heartbeat of the Bahamas to life." Along with that, they do have another fun event, the Disney Fun in the Sun Beach Bash. This is a beach party full of games you can play with your Disney friends. Show how low you can go in Goofy's Good Day Limbo, test your skills at Pluto's Pineapple Ring Toss, and cool off with a splash at Chippendale's Water Brigade. All to the sound of all new Bahamian renditions of Disney tunes. Ooh, that sounds cool. These games are sure to delight the whole family. They have also released the port adventures for Lighthouse Point, banana boats, bicycles, kayak adventures. They even have a scuba trip. They have some really fun looking nature buggy tours, a nature walk and coral nursery. They have a lot more emphasis on the local environment in these port adventures. I think that's great because you really can learn stuff about the culture while you're on the private island. They also have an eco and historical tour, a pirate's adventure tour, tropical reefs, safari snorkel. This place really does look like a lot of fun. It seems to be a much more active island than Castaway Key. Castaway Key is very much a chill island, especially over on the adult beach. Not that they don't have things you can do, they do, but this does seem like it's much more active, and I really love the cultural aspect that is available and intentionally cultivated into everything on this island. Mickey and Minnie will have new looks specially designed for Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. These outfits have a distinct Bahamian flair inspired by the bright, colorful spirit of Junkanoo. Here you can see every new character outfit that was revealed. These looks were created by a celebrated Bahamian artist, Theodore Eilert. His designs are really popular. They've been in Miss Universe contests, celebrities, brides, government officials, so he definitely knows what he's doing. He grew up in Nassau and has done a ton of design work. That is super exciting that he's doing the new looks for Mickey and Minnie, and the rest of the crew are gonna get theirs as well, obviously. Theodore said, quote, "The beauty of Mickey and Minnie's looks are that they are literally Junkanoo fun in the sun. When you talk about the print, pattern, color, texture of Junkanoo, they've got that." And the area is known for its pineapples, which is played into their looks. You can especially see it on that cute little purse. Here you can see looks for the entire crew. Chippendale are just so cute. In addition to the new outfits, they are of course going to have new merchandise at Lighthouse Point. Now this merchandise is also going to be inspired inspired by Junkanoo. They really want to have that vibrant, festive feel in this merchandise. You can see here they've got that inspiration in the new Spirit jersey and this super cute Loungefly backpack. We love all the Loungefly backpacks. And of course, they've got to have new ears. In addition to the vibrant colors, these ears are also straw, which is often seen in local art in the Bahamas. They have these really colorful shirts that will be available on the island. There's a couple of new outfits for the kiddos here as well. And of course, they are going to have some new pins for pin collecting. They've also got the new Mickey and Minnie plushes, which feature a Bahamian twist on Minnie Mouse's iconic polka dots. They state that these new looks will be available in a luggage-friendly size with these adorable new plushes. That is the hardest thing, is having enough room in the luggage for all of the stuff you want to bring back. As a matter of fact, pro tip, put an empty duffel bag in one of your suitcases. That way you have a spot for all of the souvenirs you're going to bring back, or just pack your suitcase about half full, then you can fill it up with the rest of the stuff you buy on the trip to take back home. This is a Theodora Eilert collection, the same designer who did the Mickey and Minnie Mouse looks. As a matter of fact, Disney Cruise Line will partner with a variety of Bahamian artists throughout the island, architecture, decor, and merchandise, in addition to Theodora's Artist Spotlight collection, which will include men and women's apparel. So let's take a quick look at this map for the new island. We can really see how things are going to be laid out on here as soon as this path is crossed from the ship to the island. Some of the first things you are going to notice here is shopping that's available. There should be hair braiding merchandise. This space is going to be filled with bright colors that will light up the destination. Some check-ins for port adventures, bicycle rentals, and the Babrika Cove cabanas. There will be a tram that can take you to the other side of the island. That's where most of your activities are going to be. This island definitely has a different layout than Castaway Cay. On Castaway Cay, the adult-only Serenity Bay is a couple of tram stops away from where you disembark the ship, and it has its own beach. From here, it looks like they will be sharing a beach with families. Not quite sure how that will work out, but I'm sure they've got good plans for it. They are really only utilizing about 16% of this island. It's going to be a really beautiful setting. It's a great complement to Castaway Cay. If you're going to both islands on the same cruise, I think you'll definitely enjoy them both because they just have a different ambiance. And who doesn't love a private island visit after all? They've also provided a little look here at the cabanas. You can see how the vibrant colors and patterns are clearly visible on top of these cabanas. These are the Babrika Cove cabanas. They will be available for families to relax and play along the white sand and turquoise Bahamian waters. That is really beautiful. These are among the first sights guests will see when approaching Disney Lookout Cay. They say, quote, "The colorful cabanas will set a tone for the vibrant and beautiful architecture throughout the island destination." They also have these cabanas in the adult-only section, Serenity Bay. They are right along the sand dunes of Serenity Bay. They are also just a few steps away from the Serenity Bay barbecue and the area's beach bar, and will be available to rent. They're really going to have a huge focus on art and local Bahamian artists on this island. I really love that. They state, quote, "It will take shape throughout all of the spaces at the destination, including intricate wood carvings inspired by artist Andre John and colorful murals by painter Dorman Stubbs." Even in the True True 2 barbecue, say that one 3 times fast, they just really have these cool architectural designs. Here they're going to look like oversized seashells scattered across the shores of Disney Lookout Cay. Of course, they're going to have a wonderful lunch here, but they also are a good place to just get away if you need some shade during the day. It can get a little warm out there. I'm going to dive into all the food in just a second, but another fun thing that they have here is a highlight on the wildlife. This island is full of unique native animal and plant species, and Disney's team of conservation experts have been working for many years to help create this magical cruise destination where nature can continue to thrive. Disney is great about putting attention and intention into sustainability and the bigger picture of how they are using natural resources, and I think this island in particular is going to be a great example of that. As a matter of fact, they shared during Earth Month last month some of the wildlife and the impressive conservation work that they're doing to continue Disney's long-standing commitment to protecting the natural beauty of the Bahamas. They have actually included more than 80 grants provided through the Disney Conservation Fund to nonprofit organizations within the community, working with the communities locally to protect nature over the past 25 years. I absolutely love how they have such a commitment to the earth in so many ways. So for Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, they're going to have over 100 bird species. The photo on the left is Kirtland's warbler, and the one on the right is a thick-billed vireo. They actually started a bird monitoring program to help identify where the island's residents flyers call home, and they have purposely designed the destination to avoid those sensitive areas. They've actually tagged and are tracking where the birds go so that they can keep those areas protected for the birds. There are 5 types of wildlife that they have highlighted in here. The first was birds. Number 2 is barrel sponges. They found nearly 50 giant barrel sponges off the coast of Disney Lookout Key. These are the largest species of water-filling sponge and are sometimes called redwoods of the reef due to their size and long lifespans. To preserve these sponges, along with corals and other marine habitats, they designed an innovative open trestle pier that extends into deep waters. Designing the pier with its long, slender stilts helped them avoid dredging the ocean floor to build a dock for the ships. For the giant barrel sponges that fell within the pier's footprint, they relocated them using a groundbreaking new method and designed an innovative mesh carrier. Initial results show the relocated sponges have taken root and are expected to thrive. Third, of course, they're going to have plenty of fish and other marine life swimming offshore. There are 74 species of fish and more than 60 other species that they've identified so far. Keep an eye out for the silver sides, these right here, as well as the Nassau grouper parrotfish and blue tangs. They've seen all of these swimming just offshore. To help these fish and other sea creatures just keep swimming around Lighthouse Point, they have added some special features. They've repurposed 30 limestone boulders already on the site and built artificial reefs to establish an underwater fish highway. These structures provide fish and other marine species a natural shelter so they can safely move through the pier's support legs. Now here's the one that got me. There are going to be a ton of land crabs scurrying all across the sand. Land crabs are important to the Bahamian way of life, and you will see plenty of them on Lookout Key. These will include ghost crab, black crab, or the black-backed crab. Try that one 3 times fast. Just give them some space, they'll walk right by you. Since these crabs are abundant and important residents of the island, they've been tagging them and tracking their behaviors as well to learn more about them. This is one of the first studies of this kind in the Bahamas, and I had to go look this up because crabs all over the beach, isn't somebody gonna get bitten? Well, apparently not. Just give them space. And they have a ton of native plants growing along the island. There are going to be 200 species of plants, dense evergreen forests, open water ponds, mangroves, and more. They are really working on maintaining the animal habitats and the island's natural shoreline. As a matter of fact, to preserve native vegetation, they've intentionally only developed about 16% of the land. Much of it is for low-density uses like beach chairs, umbrellas, support structures. For the areas they've developed, Imagineers relied on elevated walkways and structures that all help reduce impacts to the natural environment. They've also partnered with a local Bahamian plant nursery to conserve a variety of native plants. They really are going the extra mile with this island. They call their collective efforts Disney Planet Possible to inspire optimism for a brighter, more sustainable future, and I am totally here for it. Well played, Disney. The inaugural cruise for Lighthouse Point will be June 8th, and there is a preview cruise that will be happening right before that. Okay, let's get into the fun stuff. The food. True True Barbecue, True True 2 Barbecue, and Serenity Bay Barbecue are the food locations on Lighthouse Point. So, Wednesday, May 1st, Disney Lookout Key Foodie Guide for Disney Cruise Line. This new vibrant destination for Disney Cruise Line opens June 6th. And here are some of the fun things that you can get there. Okay, oh wow, this is really cool. They are committed to sending 0 waste to landfill, and one way they are reducing waste is through the use of all reusable serviceware, including stainless steel cups. I really like that. So, what are they gonna have to eat? Grilled barbecue ribs, island spiced rotisserie chicken, freshly grilled cheeseburgers, a wide selection of sides and freshly prepared salads, and even some Bahamian-inspired dishes will be served up at all 3 barbecues. They will have Bahamian pigeon peas and rice with marinated chicken, oven-baked plantains, and fried okra. That sounds really good. Grilled cheeseburger on a brioche bun, with french fries, of course. Disney Lookout Key spiced rotisserie chicken, onion, sweet pepper, lime, thyme, and goat pepper, with grilled pineapple and black bean salad. A plant-based island curry with tofu, cilantro, and potatoes. I am super excited to try that one. I love curries. They have a Bahamian-style lime marinated grilled snapper with sauteed pickled vegetable yucca fries. That's pretty cool. They're really getting into some elevated food here, and I love how much they're gonna have from the island. And they will also have barbecue ribs with smoky barbecue sauce, grilled corn, and yucca fries. Okay, now moving on to the drinks. They're gonna have a variety of ice-cold beverages at multiple locations: Mangroves and Go, Blue Hole Bar, Bow and Ribbon Bar are just a few of them. They'll have a few other bars and a place for smoothies. These will feature Bahamian-inspired drinks along with classic cocktails, beers, and non-alcoholic beverages. Their signature cocktail for Disney Lookout Key is the Ulithera Euphoria. This will be made with rum, pineapple smoothie mix, and Dole Whip. Yum! Some of the other can't miss items include a Bahama brew. This is a cold brew with Hawaiian island syrup, finished with a coconut flavored soft whip topping. That sounds good too. Butterfly Switcha is a specialty mocktail. This is made with lemonade, butterfly pea jasmine green tea, and a sprinkle of blue edible glitter. And they will have this new Disney Lookout Key coffee cup. Super cute. Last but certainly not least is some of those play areas. They have an interactive family water play area. This will have slides, water drums. Toddlers will have their own dedicated space. Those tiny humans, ages 3 through 12, will have their own themed space on the island as well. And this will have a splash pad area inspired by the Little Mermaid, as well as a dedicated dining area. Some of the other things they will have on the island are a covered gaming pavilion, volleyball court, gaga ball pit. They even have some nature trails to explore. I'm pretty sure the most controversial part of this island is going to be the family cabanas. They are pretty far from the food. They've got to have something in mind for this, and I know there are a lot of people that are going to be looking forward to hearing what it is. I'm sure there will be some more updates over the next few weeks as they gear up for that preview cruise next month. Please share with your friends and cruise groups. We really appreciate you being here to enjoy in the Disney cruise fun. Let us know in the comments below. Are you going to be on one of the cruises to the new island next month? What are you most excited about? And we'll see you real soon with some more Disneys.